Hey guys, I missed you all. Oh, Kenny, stop before you get timed out. Hey, Kaz.
Hi, darling. How
I'm
are
like a little
you?
kid here, all smiley. I'm like, finally, I get to go live, and you guys get to fill me in.
Yeah, I know. I was
Hey,
finally on the sound.
Jessica, Miss Shelley, Aaron, Elisa Quesada, Jessica Shredder. Hey, girl, cat eyes. Love you, Kenny. Hey, Aaron. Hello. First, I want to talk about what's going on in Tennessee. I really need to be kind of filled in a little bit. Did that Molly go lightly? Did she really have an arrest warrant?
Well, she has definitely
H
had.
bird, take the link, hooker, heifer.
She has definitely had a police report done up against her for not only, I think, I did have it, for endangering a minor, and she said that she was going to kidnap her. Something about kidnap, I heard.
Oh,
And I'm like,
I gotta
what
find.
the?
Right, I gotta find the links. Maybe we could watch that at the end. I did see the article on WJHL. I think it's WHJL, whatever. Bruno.
Yeah, yeah, I sent that to you as well in the
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
said something about she was harassing and taking pictures and yeah, that's crazy.
Mm.
I want a spy pen.
Ooh, although being in Australia is not
ah,
looking good.
H birds. H bird. Oh, wait, I was actually doing something. I'll be right back, Kaz. Give me 1 second. I was doing something, of course, and then I
No.
said to myself, let me go live early and shock them. And I forgot to do something that I wanted to do real quick.
So, what's everybody been up to since we haven't had darling Ma? She's been travelling all over the countryside.
Hey, did you guys know that unicorns plus pandas represents SA? I never knew that before, but you know what I want to touch on later is another video from that missing, what's her name? Missing but
Missing
not
but not
forgotten.
forgotten. Mm.
Oh, that video was strange today. Was that video not strange, or should we just go ahead and start with that video since I'm looking right at
Oh,
it?
it was strange.
I
You
think we
must
should
have
go
seen
ahead
the
and start
comment.
with that video if no one has seen it. But I need to do one thing really quick because I opened it to do it, and I'm doing it right now, guys. Or should we start with the new Gabby Petito video?
Whatever your heart desires, dear.
I think we should start with the Gabby Petito new update that was an hour ago. I know that Brian's mom in the article is still trying to get the notebook.
Oh, yeah.
That
And
was
I
their
know
money.
Gabby's family is still trying to get her belongings.
Really?
Yep,
I've
yep.
been out of the loop. The only thing I was in the loop about was when I was in New Hampshire and I was like at 45 minutes from the Montgomery area, but I was like, it was a horrible night. I lost my wallet that night. Like, thank God I had my picture ID in my phone. And thank God I had a picture of my driver's license in my phone. Don't ask me why I had a picture of my driver's license in my phone, probably for a weed shop or something like that. So that's what saved me on the trip getting here. And the only thing that saved me besides that was when I left the gas station after getting gas to fill up the truck for $170, I put the debit card down my tank top between my little bee boobs. That's the only thing that saved me.
Thank goodness you did.
Jeez. H Bird, are you coming up? Or are you coming up?
Jessica, what are you talking about?
Monkey butt. Okay, what is Jessica talking about?
I don't know. She's talking about something about monkey butt. What do you mean, Jess?
Yeah, you got a monkey butt. Hey, Pamela. Oh, if you want to come up too, Pamela, come on up, girl. and tell us what you want to tell us.
Oh yeah, Pamela's got some
Yeah,
very
there's not.
interesting things.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been watching the Lena case because you know me and Lena's case, but nothing but our little Chisme patrol going out
Mm.
there and bringing back updates.
Oh, she's been so diligent and going everywhere that she should be
Absolutely.
in chat tonight.
All right, let me go find this weird video that I really want to see this real quick because I didn't understand this. So this video is supposedly Hunter's father.
Yeah.
Huh. Have you guys seen the video from Lost but Not Forgotten with the weird shaved heads and black eyes on the babies? That was
Um,
really strange.
yeah. I knew unicorns had something to do with things like that, but I didn't know about pandas.
Yeah, well, let's watch this. Let me drop her link in the chat. All right, H Bird, you've got the link. Pamela, if you want the link, I or Kaz can drop it in Discord for you.
Sure can.
Really, Pamela? Well, you keep in contact. I've got your 7 digits that I'm going to text you after the live so you have my number. Okay, let's check this out real quick. This bothered me and I forgot about this. Somebody's coming up the stairs.
Ooh.
I know I have so many people around me. I don't know what to do. Okay, has anyone seen this besides Kaz? Well, I'm going to play it anyways.
Oh, apparently not.
Yeah, this is strange, guys. Watch this. Okay, I'm going to pause it. So she says she looks scared and she's crying, shaved head, blue eyes, and blonde hair. I can't see chat though, so one sec, guys. Kaz gonna have to tell me. How weird is that? Now this part, she goes on about the pandas and the unicorns?
Yeah.
And I guess she's talking about the unicorn down here on the right.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a unicorn though.
It's
Let me
very
get
hard
my
to see.
let me get my magnifying glass out. Iconic. Did you see this, Iconic?
Jessica said she has.
Yeah,
Iconic said she doesn't like the channel anymore after the bed pictures.
yeah, me neither. But this right here is very strange. Summer Wells case alarming photos of H's dad's Facebook. Trigger warning, text Kansas from N.A. man. It's weird. So what is that? Kids having kids with this man in the photo?
That's what it says.
Yeah, did you? Oh, you didn't watch it? Yeah, this is weird. But
Even
the
the music.
music,
Oh,
jinx.
snap.
Yeah, like everything is just crossed out. Why don't we just go see what? Yeah, let's mute the music. The music's too much for me. And all of the little kids' faces scratched out. I guess this is Hunter's dad.
Yeah.
This kid looks about, I don't know, 12. Black eyes. Girl looks like Summer when she was smaller. It shows the black eye. And she's not talking, shaved head and crying. That right there to me, that is weird.
Yeah.
I mean, is it only me or is just like really weird? Yeah, not okay. Beyond creepy is right, Elisa. Yeah, this is some serious. I think the music makes it even creepier, but this is creepy. Look at his face. Ooh. Yeah, I feel the same way as that emoji. And these are all H Dad's photos. Candace has a photo of this man on her property.
This one
Mm.
disturbed me.
Yeah, this one's very disturbing. Look at the eyes, too. Yeah, this is like. Wait. What did that say? These
Look where the
they.
hand.
Oh wait, no. I want to get back to where they photoshopped this. I do photography in my game and have used photo editors on Photoshop. Yeah, I'm sure it's filtered, but it's still creepy. Weird.
Mm.
What is that?
That's supposedly his hand
Ew.
that he's got across a back onto a head.
Yeah, this is more than not okay. Like I hope somebody like who are these poor children?
Yeah, they do look terrified, just especially the girl. Now, I noticed that these questions are out of order when she posted them.
Yeah, and she seems to play them over and over. She like overlaps them.
Mm.
So it's something like, "What are you doing today? Wow, that's crazy. I'm getting ready to go to work. I be getting his ass up and making him cut wood. Yeah, right. He's sleeping. Don't dare wake him unless I want to be cussed out. Hope you have a great day at work. How is your day going? Hi." So this is Candace on the left, right?
Yeah,
Because her name's up there. Okay. Hang on, guys. I can't see you.
I'm looking.
Cold. He says cold. Well, she says cold. I am cutting wood so I can get warm because nobody does it but me. LOL. What you doing today? Wow, that's crazy. I'm getting ready to go to work. Okay, nope, same thing.
Yeah,
That was just the beginning of it.
Kenny doesn't believe this.
Hey, how are you? This chilly this morning. Cold. LOL. How are you? And that was before the cutting wood part.
Hmm.
I can take off anytime. That's why I love my job. Anything to make you happy as you can be. My phone is dying. We can talk tomorrow about it. Sweet dreams, handsome. Whoa, man, hope to meet you soon. I'm going to try to, but I can't wait to meet you soon. How are you this chilly morning? So that was the part before the cold cutting wood.
Yep.
Hmm. So you want to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee and see Christmas lights together? I can drive my mom's truck. It's in my name. Yes, we can do that. I would love that. Tell me the day and we will go. I would love it too. I can take off anytime, and that was before the phone was dying. And then, yep, I guess I'm not the cheating kind, and I understand that. So you want to go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee? So that was before the Gatlinburg. Yeah, these are definitely reversed.
Yeah, they are.
But I can text you, LOL, he is in bed talking to different girls and people. Really, wow. He seems like something else. Well, now you can do the same. Yep, I guess I'm not the cheating kind. Yeah, this is completely backwards. This is
Yeah.
like dyslexic.
Hmm.
And I understand it, so it's pretty scary. So who
Oh,
is
Jen
this?
B. That's a good question. Jen B, I hope you get better soon, sweetheart.
Hey, Jen B, one sec, I can't see you. Let me come back in there and look at you guys. Who doesn't feel good?
Jen B.
Aw, Jen B, what's wrong? Aw, feel better, girl. Jen B is going to come on a road trip with me one day. We're going to go protest somewhere. Yeah, so that's basically the video. I just thought it was really creepy,
There you go,
right?
Marv. Somebody thought you quit YouTube. Benton.
Oh,
Benton.
who thought I quit? Hey, I don't see Benton.
Yeah, I'll just put it up in the front there. Benton said, welcome back. Thought you quit.
Hey,
No, she was
Benton.
traveling.
Why would I quit? I had to move to Pennsylvania. You guys knew that.
Benty must have missed that. Apparently, oh, Jen, possible appendicitis. It's possible surgery.
Oh,
Ouch.
ouch, girl. Mm.
Yeah, that was some weird stuff, that was.
Mm-mm-mm.
Weird.
I think the worst thing that ever happened to me was a kidney stone, and oh my gosh, I would have rather have given birth to an elephant.
Yeah, I've had those too. It's not pleasant. I can't let you leaving us already. You're going to bed, darling. You're getting an early night for a change.
She's going to bed. Oh, she's leaving?
Yeah, she's going to bed.
Okay, does Pamela want to come up when we start talking about little Lina?
Pamela.
And I
Yeah.
sent
I'm Marnie.
and I sent out the links too. They're not coming up on panel. Does Pamela
You
want?
booked
Oh,
a
hang on,
sunny
guys.
Verbo ski chalet with endless views of snow-covered peaks. But the thing you'll remember forever?
And tonight was
Yeah,
great.
Pamela said she can.
Okay, Pam. I'm gonna give you the link right after we get through this Gabby Petito video. I'm gonna send it to you in StreamYards. So this is just an update. It just talks about Gabby Petito case reviews reveals mistakes by Utah police. And this was literally out like an hour ago. So I'm curious to see what they're going to say about that. All the what ifs in this case makes me just want to scream.
News in the Gabby Petito.
Like Kaz.
Yes,
How many
darling.
what ifs were there in the Gabby Petito case? What if this? Hey, Matt. Hey, GB. What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? What if you know what I'm saying? There were so many.
Yeah, I lost count.
It's just unbelievable. Okay, let me go ahead and start this, and I'm going to send the link to Pamela, and I'm going to go
already done
tinkle just. Thank you. I'm going to go tinkle just for Kenny, but I have to walk all the way down the stairs, so I'll be right back. And my legs are burning.
Petito case. After a months-long investigation, we now have the findings of an internal review into that traffic stop on August 12th of a fight between Gabby and Brian Laundrie in Utah. This, as you may remember, was a key moment in this case and one we all saw play out on police body camera footage. And the question that many are still asking all of these months later, would Gabby be alive today if the incident was handled differently? The report talks about this. You may remember that stop happened just days before Gabby's death and one of the last times she was seen alive. It was 5 months ago, and tonight we are going to dive into this report. It is 99 pages long. I've got it right here. I've been highlighting it. I'm reading it. I'm not done, I'll be honest with you. And it's rough around the edges, but we're going to dive in. Investigators are calling some of what is in this report unintentional mistakes during that traffic stop. Correspondent Brian Enton is standing by, as well as former FBI agents Jennifer Coffendorfer and also Dennis Franks is with us tonight to review the report and the case all these months later. Potentially some answers in these pages. But first, it has been several months since these new developments in the case, one that we all followed closely here on News Nation Prime with you. So for a moment, we want to take a look again at the timeline and also the details and how we got here tonight.
It was September 13th when Gabby Petito's story reached the world.
Well, have you heard about this? This couple set off on their dream cross-country road trip and documented the entire thing on YouTube, and then only one of them came back. It has set off a nationwide search for a 22-year-old. Her name is Gabby Petito.
Hello, hello. Within days, suspicions grow around the only person who was on the trip with her.
At this point, has he talked to police at all?
No.
And how frustrating is that?
It is 100% frustrating. I mean, the fact that we have somebody who may have been the last person who's seen her, who has specific details on her potential whereabouts.
It doesn't make sense, and it's unfair to say that you can sit in the background when basically the entire nation is trying to figure this out.
Igniting a nationwide search.
This is what matters. That is it. I'm asking for help, everyone at home. I'm asking for help from the parents of Brian.
Days later, we get a new picture of the couple's relationship.
Body cam footage surfaced in Utah.
We drove by and the gentleman was slapping the girl.
He was slapping her?
Yes.
Galvanizing an entire online community.
So everybody stop scrolling and pay attention to this poster.
Before a heartbreaking discovery.
Sadly, though, she was found today in Grand Teton National Park.
The pressure surrounding the Laundrie family gets even bigger.
Absolutely, you should turn himself in.
Turn yourself in. They're hunting. They'll find you.
Each night, shocking new information.
And she said, Brian grabbed my face. She's clearly distraught. We see some new angles of that police encounter. As an investigator, how do you receive this video and what do you do with it?
She was definitely victimized here.
New voices enter the story.
We start tonight with Brian Laundrie's sister, Cassie.
Well, let's just go to the headline here because I couldn't believe it when I heard it. She was asked,
do you think they're involved, your parent?
And she said, I don't know. She didn't say no. She said, I don't know.
New accusations.
If he was staying with his parents at the house and I was out there, there were a lot of police outside the house a lot of the time.
Why didn't you see him?
I didn't see him, and I was out there. Police were out there. I mean, we've heard stories. Could he have gone out a back door? Could he have, run through a yard? I mean, do you have any idea?
Yeah, no.
And revelation.
Ooh, that's a long story. Jen B. Yeah, I want to hear about the police. Jessica's excited. Hang on, I got to see why. I'm so excited that we are on the... Aw, I don't even know what I'm doing. It's been so long. I just want to sit here and talk.
That's fine. Talk away.
Yeah, I want to talk about Harmony and Lina, but I do want to see this, but this is 14 minutes, and I really want to get to the important stuff, like Pamela's stuff, the pictures. Where is Chisme? Waiting for Hummingbird.
Hang on, let me just see if she's in chat.
Yeah, we can watch this at the end if you guys want to end it on this, because this is long, which I don't mind watching it, but I'm not focused on Gabby's case tonight.
No, she's not in chat yet.
Jessica is like, me too. Yeah. Well, then we only have a couple of updates on Harmony.
We do.
You know what? That would make, as soon as I mentioned her name right now and I saw her father's face, no, I got hot. Like mad.
Oh.
Yeah, this one bothers me for some reason. Jen B, I missed you too. I saw you when I was in the hotel, girl. I was talking to you. I had a lot of fun at the second hotel that I stayed at. My neighbors were really cool. The night that I lost my cat for 2 hours inside of an inside hotel. Oh, you can't make that up. That little bastard. Oh my gosh.
Well, I told you when I was talking to you on the phone. It was payback, but you've moved me, you disrupted me, so I'm gonna hide.
Yep. Pamela, it's in Discord. Hey, Shredder. Yeah, I totally lost my cat for 2 hours in an inside hotel. Don't ask how, but I did. Okay, let me go into private chat and let's get into real quick. I want to watch the interview with her mom and talk about it a little bit. I mean, I don't blame Harmony's mom. I don't. I understand she had an addiction and she was trying to battle it and she looked for her child. I get that. Something went wrong somewhere. And now this new social worker, that's just it's mind blowing to me. Like, who is his name's Demetrius, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's new to me. I just found out about him, I think, today.
Yeah, this poor child has been let down big time.
It's almost like she didn't have a chance, and that's what breaks my heart. Hummingbird, get your butt up here, girl. This is what I want to hear your on Harmony. Hummingbird's been following this case like big time. And guys, make sure everyone, if you're on TikTok, please subscribe to Hummingbird's TikTok, because she is a TikToking mama.
I don't do TikTok.
But I do see the pain in her mother's eyes on the video. That's for sure. Like, you can't take that away. And I think she's going to be blaming herself for a long time for that drug addiction.
She sure is.
And you know what? Can you please come up, Hummingbird, and explain to us, because you know this case inside and out, and I need a little catching up. It's in the title, girl. Catch me up.
Hummingbird.
Yeah,
come on,
Jessica,
baby girl.
I know, Jessica. It doesn't sit well with me. It doesn't sit well with me. You have to think, were you that messed up on drugs for 2 years that you never even thought about driving? It's not even an hour. I mean, it's right there. It's over the line. It's right there. Oh, she's coming up, Jessica. There she is.
Here she is.
Hey, Heffa.
Hey, hooker.
All right.
I
Yeah,
saw
that's
that.
what we call each other. She's my Heffa. Jessica's like, no way. All right.
Dimitri is the old social worker. That's not the current one.
Okay, well, fill us in on the social workers then.
Well, Dimitri's the old one that she had that ran her around. They didn't mention who the current one was.
Okay, so how did he run her around? Like, he kept, like, do you think he was in on the plan? Do you think he was in with the dad?
I think Dimitri just wanted it off his desk, in my opinion, because they got several calls about him from concerned neighbors and everything else, and they still let the dad have her.
Hey, Pamela.
Hey, Pamela.
Hey, can
When
you
we
hear
finish, yeah, we hear you
Sure
good.
can.
Okay.
When we finish talking about Harmony, Hummingbird, I want you to stay up because Pamela's got some things to talk about. Lina, that, whatever she's going to talk about, whatever she wants to say, but mind blowing.
I'm gonna mute my mic.
Okay.
So
Okay,
Shredder
Hummingbird.
doesn't start on me about my lighter.
Are you smoking weeds over there?
No, just cigarettes, but she still rags me.
Well, at least she says you're using a lighter. That's not what I get accused of.
Yeah, really.
Because yours hums.
Way.
But can I ask a question? Am I humming today?
Not so far. You're not.
Eric says that I'm being bashed again by the I'm not even going to say their name, it's on the screen, but when is the last time I even mentioned them? Wasn't it the last live? We talked about them?
Oh, ages ago.
Girl, get over it. My gosh, people dwell on stuff. Like, they haven't even been a thought in my mind.
Well, the reason you can't hear me humming is I splurged. This is funny. I went out to buy some groceries, couldn't buy any toilet paper, so I bought myself a gamer's headset.
No, she bought herself a Silence, a 9-volt vibrator. Stop lying, Kat.
Oh, don't you start that.
No, she gave it up. She got rid of it.
Yeah, I'm too old.
That is so funny, Eric. Yeah, I haven't even thought about them until you just mentioned them. Like, when is the last time we even? My gosh, I think it was
Oh,
when we ended that live. I think that was like the
yeah,
final time anyone ever spoke of them.
yeah. It was way before Christmas,
Jeez.
because
Yeah.
we wished them all Merry Christmas and all that kerfuffle.
Yeah. Move on, girls. We're not talking about you. We really don't care.
No,
Well, just
So,
let them look stupid while we're over here actually doing what we should be.
exactly. Okay, so please continue. So the first. No,
Yeah,
don't be.
and he
Listen.
told her that she had to go file a petition to get custody back of her daughter. And then when they got there, they said, no, you don't file it here. So she was like getting the runaround. They had 18 cop calls out there for domestic violence, and child protective services came out and said, oh, everything's good, there's food in the house, all's good, every time that they came by.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric, that's how we feel. I mean, I'm just kind of like almost forgot about them, to be honest with you. Like, I don't dwell on stuff. These girls will tell you I'm the most laid back. I don't go up, I don't go down, I don't go all around. I'm just here.
unless a hot smoking hot guy just happens to say hello.
Hey, Julian.
Yeah, and so then she come to find out the reason why she thinks she was getting jerked around by this guy is because he was actually friends with the baby daddy. So she thinks
Mhm.
that's how people, were turning their head because this guy's writing good stuff because, he's friends with the guy. So,
It has to be something like that, but here's the part of the mom that I don't understand. Even if you're on the I get it. I mean, I don't get the drug thing because I've never had a drug problem. But how do you go 2 years? It's just so I can see 6 months, 4 months, but 2 years, I would have been driving by. I would have been at the police department, the DA's office, the state police, the FBI. Like, where is my kid?
yep.
But something that disturbed me is let me go ahead and open those pictures up right now of the living conditions, which I'm sure people have seen, but I'm just seeing all this new because I've been, living in a truck.
Yeah, they had extension cords all over the house because they didn't have electricity, so they were having to run everything off of a generator. He claims, though, that they still had running water, but
My gosh. Yeah, there's a lot coming out
and
on
the weird
Harmony
part
tonight.
is, he didn't have to come get Harmony. The guy that adopted her brother um, was willing to adopt Harmony too, and they said no, her case is already closed. She's with her biological father.
Oh, we know. We remember that story, the newsman.
Yeah, but you had somebody willing to adopt your daughter. So if she's such a nuisance to you, why go get her? Why not let her be there so she could be adopted by a loving family?
She is the cutest thing. Oh my gosh, and that little and how she shows all of her teeth when she smiles.
And then he has three more kids by the stepmom, but he's never done anything to them, you know. And they live with her mom because they've been living out of their car.
Maybe because I mean, she does look just like her mom besides the red hair. My youngest has hair that color. Uh, I can't with her face and these two. And you cannot tell me that that stepmother didn't know anything was wrong. I agree, Kenny. And these two just look like they're completely strung out on drugs. But they
Oh
were
yeah,
not together, right? He was living in the car with a new girlfriend after her, right?
Yeah,
After Kayla.
right.
Nice. Here we go. Let's get to the first part of his pictures with the papers right here. The calls for service. Check condition of subject. 77 Guilford. Neighbors concerned about young child living at the address said she thinks the parents are squatting there, have no electricity, just a small generator, and there is trash everywhere. She is concerned for the child and asked that we check the conditions. Montgomery
Oh, Kenny,
resident have
yes,
been
it
there.
was. It was 2 years.
Food in the house. So they come back and say Montgomery County has been there several times and have assisted DCYF on check conditions here as well. Everyone's home, generator is running, food in the house. They are all healthy, all is well. Still working with Demetrius from DCYF. And that's the generator?
Mm-hmm. The little
God
bitty
help me.
generator.
My God. Oh my God. Uh, uh. Dimitri needs to be fired. Well, that's not so bad. That looks like a normal kid's room. But that, too, I don't know. Hey, at least they got a child gate, right? My God. The refrigerator was the scariest part. Like, how are you going to feed your kid out of that refrigerator?
Well, I mean, you can look at that. She could argue, oh, but I had a full refrigerator full of stuff. But in saying that, if you don't pack a refrigerator properly, food doesn't keep, even if it's in the refrigerator.
Look at me, I got the wrong comment. They went to her house 13 times, Jen B says, in 5 months, and they didn't see anything suspicious. Yeah, right. I agree. I have a hard time believing that after looking at these pictures. And what I have a hard time believing is every picture she looks so clean, well taken care of, and happy. What am I missing?
You can stage a photograph now.
I've never seen any bruises on her in any photographs. I mean, believe me, I've been looking. This case has me so fired up. My gosh. I would love to kick him straight in his balls, to be honest with you.
Well, you're not going to post pictures of your child with bruises on her.
But you would think that growing up in a house like that where they're just not even doing anything, why do they have all these pictures of her? Who's taking the pictures is kind of what I want to know. I don't know why I even want to know, but I want to know.
Well, that's something else that the mother alluded to is that she would stay with his mom a lot too, and she would be surprised if the mom wasn't helping, hide her out.
And how long ago was it that his mom passed away? Because I know that they were digging up the driveway.
That was his grandmother.
Yeah, it wasn't his mom still alive.
Oh. Look at this little face. Let's keep that up for a minute. Look at that. I haven't seen. Look at that. Yeah, I would love to know who took all these pictures. Look at this one. How can a baby look that happy and come from that environment? Why can't I wrap my head around this one?
Well, I mean, look at Summer Wells. She was always grinning and smiling, and look at her house. I mean, kids have a resilience.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the house. I don't care about the house and the mess and however people have to live because some people are poor. I'm talking about the father beating her, making her blind in her left eye, that stuff. Not the house. It's what the father put her through. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. She's got a beautiful smile, Eric. And she's got the same little smile. All the teeth come out. Like oh my God. I think she reminds me of my youngest. The color of the hair. I don't know. When she was little, of course, she's not. She's an adult now, but it's all she knows. That breaks my heart. Yeah, yeah. You know what? They just need to buy like a little taser gun that just literally, you just shock these people and they're gone. Like their balls and everything just falls off.
I can't with you.
Why? Like, why should these people not have some painful situations going on? I hope they put him in open population.
General Pop.
Yeah, eye for an eye. I'm sorry. Sorry, Benton. Well, I'm not talking about you. You know, you're not going around doing this stuff. Like, I wouldn't want them to do it to the doll collector, but you know what I'm saying. People like this. Okay, let's watch a little bit of this interview because I really haven't watched too much, and I'm just curious. Her eyebrows, though, she does look like she's. I don't know. She looks like she messed up, or she's like, too late now. Yep. Who believes that Harmony that he sold her? Because I've heard that rumor too. Aw, Shredder. Who thinks that she was sold? No one?
No, I don't think so.
I think Daddy overdid it.
Yeah, that's
And that's
what
why
I think too.
and that's why I hate him so much. I don't know how
It's another
anyone can do that
Mari
to a
Nicholson
child.
situation.
You know, not even that one guy. What was his name? Tom. He had such a regular name. Jones Jr., the one that drove around with his dead kids in the minivan for 5 days. And the air fresheners, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hate this guy more than I hated him. I'm gonna let's listen to.
No, Jim B, we have
Look what
no
happened for 2
idea.
years because I wasn't her voice, or I couldn't be, or nobody could hear me.
Where did you think Harmony was for the last
I thought
2
she
years?
was with her dad, and he was just being a jerk. Really, that's what I hoped was happening, you know. But in my heart, I knew something was wrong.
For 2 years. You think something was wrong? Yes, Elisa Casaya, it was. But you know what? For some reason, I don't like this guy right here more than I don't like him. This, like this case bothers me so much that I honestly don't know how much more I can take of it because I just want to punch my computer.
Something was very wrong. Like he was going to extremes to block me and make sure that I couldn't contact her or anything, or even to the point like once his family started calling DCYF and he knew, they, you know, he then cut them off, and then I couldn't even get information from them, you know, because at least I could get information about what was going on through them. Couldn't even get anything from them. He literally, anybody that questioned him about how he treated Harmony, what he was doing, he cut them off.
When was the last time you actually saw Harmony?
In a FaceTime video, like 2-3 days before Easter. I showed her a basket. I said, I'm coming in a couple days. Mommy got you a basket, you know? I held onto that basket for a year and some change, hoping, you know, that I'd have a chance to give it to her.
And what did she seem like when you saw her on FaceTime?
Your side.
See that part right there? An Easter basket for a year, and you're not driving an hour and a half to his house because I've already mapped out the locations. An hour and a half away. Go get your child.
I would say, hey, you know, what's going on? You know, what'd you eat for lunch? What'd you do today? You know, are you going to school yet? Like, you know, how are your brothers and sisters? You got any friends? You know, little questions like, I'm her mom. Like, I want to know these things. I want to know she's happy. And every time I asked these things, he would pause it and he'd tell whatever he'd say to her. I can't hear him. He'd mute it. And she'd be like, don't tell her. Don't. And she'd be like,
Yeah, you know what? I want to punch his mom in the face too. How could you see your child that scared? I don't care if anyone's going to get mad at me. It's not the mom's fault. She looked for her. I get that. If I saw my child that scared, Hummingbird, Pamela, Kaz, would you have waited a year? This is 2 years ago.
No, because I know she was treated very badly by him. I've been through the same.
Pamela lights that cigarette. F no.
And I saw one instance of my ex hurting my daughter, and that was it. I was born skis.
But look at how she does this. Look at this.
he'd be like, don't tell her, don't, and she'd be like, you know, and I'm watching her, so he'd unmute it, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, why are you muting it every time I ask her a question? Why aren't you letting her talk to me? Why are you answering for her? Like, you're acting weird, Adam. I'm like, what's going on? Like, we're co-parenting. Like, you're letting me have visits. Like, what's going on?
Co-parenting? No, that's not co-parenting. Okay. Oh my gosh, this poor child never had a chance, and I think that is what bothers me so much because she is so beautiful and she is so cute, and there's so many people that can't have children, and these people just throw them away like they're dirty little diapers. And you know what? I can't stand people that do that, and there's got to be something that makes this bullshit stop. I don't care about heels on the ground, boots on the ground, this on the ground. This has to stop so we don't have to have boots and heels and all that shit on the ground.
I totally agree.
Fuck. Oh, sorry. Beep. Let me rewind the StreamYards and beep that out. Oh my god. Hummingbird, you talk to me on the phone all the time. I do pretty good up here without saying any bad words, girl. You have to give me an A for that. Kaz, come on, guys.
Yeah, no, I must admit, you very rarely drop the F-bomb.
Yeah, you have to give me an A plus for that one, H Bird, because I'm a good girl.
We can't give you an A plus. We'll give you an A minus.
Right? Benson agrees with me on. Wait, does Kenny agree with me? Benson agrees with me. Holy shit! Yeah, right, Jessica. It was necessary. Yeah. Let's go. This woman triggers me. This whole entire case triggers me. Anybody would have adopted that beautiful little girl. The man, her little brother, is going to have a beautiful life with the newsman that's making $300,000 a year that would have given her a home. This little boy wakes up at night looking for his sister. And why did the dad take her? Do you think who thinks that the dad kept Harmony to get back at this woman?
Well, they got more food stamps with her.
Damn right they did, H-Bird. I agree. I think he did it, A, to hurt Crystal, and B, it's all about the money. During COVID, you know, he got all those COVID payments.
You know what, Pamela? You can join in if you don't have to not talk if you don't want to. You can say anything about the Harmony case you want to say. But yeah,
I think I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go for a walk. Be right back.
Okay. I think
it's messed up. But I want to know how long she's been out of treatment.
I wish I knew. Does anyone know how long she's been out of treatment?
No, she's never stated it.
Well, she said on one interview that she was in treatment at one time when she was on the phone, and the counselor or something had tried getting in touch with the caseworker. And it was a male caseworker, and the male caseworker said there was nothing he could do.
And that was the Demetrius, whatever, Demetrius, whatever his name is?
Yeah.
Right.
It was a male. Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. Let's continue this. Trigger me some more. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know she had a problem. I know she looked, but in my opinion, she didn't look hard enough. And that's how I honestly feel.
He's like, I have sole custody, sole decision making. You don't get to ask me shit. And he hangs up and blocks me. And that was the last thing I had contact with her and saw her at all.
What made you call the police before Christmas?
It was a couple weeks. I had called right after he stopped talking to me, but I was talking to my therapist, and I was telling her, like, listen, this is affecting my mental health. I can't sleep. I'm super depressed. Like, my son's well taken care of, but me personally, I was really sad, like something right here all the time, just telling me, like, you got to get her, And I said to my therapist, I said, no one's hearing me. I've made reports. I've talked to desk people at DCYF office because I didn't have a certain extension because Demetrius wasn't on the case anymore, which was the person that was supposed to remove her that didn't.
Do you think hey, Cherry, do you think she ever got in her car and ever drove to a DCF office or a police station until the 2 years was up? Or do you think that she just made a couple phone calls? Because I'm not buying this shit at all. I'm just not buying it.
Yeah, it's just no, Jessica. It hadn't been that long because during this, with her supposedly looking for Harmony, she said that he showed up to her halfway house. So it
I
hadn't
think
been
it was
3
all
years.
phone calls. I think it was all phone calls.
Hey,
No,
bestie.
he showed up there, and she told him she would call the cops on him.
I think somebody has said that she's going to try to sue um, DCF and the state, and that's the reason why she sent the letter to the governor or the mayor or whatever.
I agree
That
with you, Jessica. We're going to get a lot of shit for this, but I agree with you. You watch. I'm going to be attacked tomorrow for saying how I feel. I don't care, though. Save it, guys, because I don't care if you don't like how I feel and you leave me a comment because I'm not going to respond to you. I'm just letting you know now. So, in case you don't want to waste your time, you won't get a response out of me. I'm too lazy to choose sometimes. Yeah, I just feel like Jessica feels. I'm blaming Jessica. It's your fault.
He knew Adam personally. He was Adam's DYS counselor. So he was a conflict of interest from the beginning.
Yes, he
So the 3
was.
times they were supposed to remove her, they didn't because he knew him personally. And then I got word when Marie.
Wait a second, so if you knew there was a conflict of interest, then why are you not driving your ass to the police department, to the DA's office, to the courthouse?
Yeah, that's when she should have talked to the supervisor and said he personally knows Adam. They're friends. He shouldn't be on this case.
Absolutely, H Bird. Absolutely. I want to see my daughter. The last time I saw my daughter was on a FaceTime video. She should have done what she just did for the show here and let them know what was going on because they were sending food stamps somewhere. I don't know how hard it would have been to find out where she was because you didn't try hard enough. And that's my thoughts. Let's see if I can get through this.
Mauricio had reached out to me and said, I was told you had made past reports, and then they started asking me questions about Harmony, and I said I still haven't seen or heard from her nothing, and didn't hear anything. The guy I have all the text messages from the guy basically doing nothing. So I reached out to the mayor, and I said, listen, if you guys don't help me find my daughter, because DCYF and DCF and Mass dropped the ball on this one, let her slip through the cracks. I said, I'm going straight to the media. I don't care. It was
First of all, DCF can't contact you through text messages. They have to have a paper trail. It can't just be a text message. So there's a faux pas right there.
Yeah, she's trying to compensate to try and prove she did try to get a hold of them.
Kenny, the difference is going in person and talking to a supervisor and not leaving the place and making a scene because you want to know where your kid is. I would have set the DCYF on fire. Are you kidding me? Well, I'm kidding, but that's how mad I would have been at the front of the building. I would have been taken away in a straitjacket. I want to know where my kid is. Hey, Sylvia.
Hours later, I got a phone call from the police in Manchester. And I had already called the Manchester police. They told me I couldn't file a missing persons report because he had physical custody of her. So they said, they told me go to court and file a petition to get custody. So I go there, and they tell me if it's a DCYF open case, then I can't go there and go to court. So they were running,
That is complete bullshit. Kaz, you got some interference behind you, so whatever you changed is not good. Maybe your fan or your vibrator. I don't know which one it is, but it's something back there humming. I thought you said you got rid of that lying to everybody. Yeah,
Right.
there you go. There you go. Turn. You notice how
Look,
Kaz.
the last time that you told her to do that, her phone overheated and completely shut down.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Turn it back on, Kaz. Turn it on. Turn it
So
on.
just get over it.
No. I forgot about that. No, please turn it on. We can handle you muffled. We'll accept it.
No, I actually bumped the microphone. That's all I've done.
Okay, I don't want your computer to get hot, so I forgot about that. I apologize.
No, I've got the fan on the computer. It's all raised up.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hummingbird. Don't bite my head off. I haven't been live in like a week or 2 weeks. I don't
You
even
quit
know.
being ugly to my cats.
I am never ugly to Kaz. Oh, you know what? Hush.
Sent me around for busy work, you know what I mean, while they were trying to figure out how to cover their butt. And it was just, when they knew I couldn't do anything at the courthouse, but he still sent me over there, you know what I mean? And then, the cops called me and they're like, we're completely involved now. DCYF told me this is really suspicious, blah, blah, blah. And then it came on the news.
Have you ever seen Adam?
Hang on, can you pause
Yeah,
that for a second?
when I was in a relationship with him, he used to.
Go ahead.
Okay, Kenny. But her great uncle, Dipshit's brother, he went and filed a complaint too because she had a black eye. So what's your excuse for that one?
Oh, Kenny's going to argue with the H-Bird tonight. It's not my turn. You better watch out, Kenny, because H-Bird is a firecracker.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Sylvia.
I
I'm
think
too old to
Eric
be
says,
naughty, Jess.
oh, please, you're the naughtiest one. I think she's trying to cover her butt now that crap's hit the fan. Yeah, I agree. I think she's thought about her. I think she's might have, I don't know if she ever tried to really look for her. And I'm not sure, when did she go to the mayor? That right there, if it's recently, then no, she gets no pass whatsoever.
It was recently that she went
No
to the mayor.
pass. No pass.
Because the cop, the chief of police said that the 27th was when they were notified. So it was right before that she reached out to the mayor.
Yeah, you don't get a pass with that shit, lady. I'm sorry.
Choked me. I was pregnant with her. He choked me. Like all kinds of stuff. If you did more than him, he'd choke you. If you were texting and he didn't want you to, or somebody he didn't like, he would do whatever to you, scream at you, get in your face, whatever. He uses his intimidation and manipulation to get what he wants. Always has.
Have you ever seen him be violent towards Harmony?
No, Pamela, they were notified on the 27th and they didn't file the paperwork until the 29th.
Me seeing this, but
wait a second. Did she just say that she saw him? He was violent to Harmony in front of her. Oh my gosh.
No, she said not in front of her. She never saw it herself personally.
Ooh, that was gonna throw me over the edge right there. Jessica, oh look at Hummingbird, you got a boo. I love Hummingbird. That's my boo. Let him have it, boo. I got your back. Let's get it. Oh gosh, I'm scared. What do you guys think would happen if a behavioral panel was to check out this woman's body language? What do you guys think about? I think she's full of shit.
Yeah, they read her.
She lost custody. Yeah, I know that, Jessica.
That's Gen B.
I mean Gen B. I'm looking at Jessica's Kaz B. And I'm dyslexic, guys. That's why I understood that last video of Summer Wells that we watched perfectly. That's how I was putting it in the order, like thinking, yeah, this is completely backwards. I totally get this. Yeah, I think she should have done things sooner. And I think that she could have had a drug problem that was she was so into that she didn't even think about Harmony. If that's the case, then shame on her. But now it's too late.
That could be some of it of why, it was spread out and not constant is because, unfortunately sometimes addicts, relapse, and maybe once she would get sober again, she'd try again, you know what I mean? And
well, I get that, but for 2 years being high and not wanting to see your baby and knowing that your baby is with a control freak monster, no.
Yeah, but you don't know what kind of drugs she did. I mean, if it was just, alcohol where you're fine, but if it's something heavier,
Yeah, I'm going to say that she was definitely on either pills or heroin or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, that kind of stuff.
I get that, Benton, but it's still, I can't imagine that. I guess some moms are different. Me, I would have burned down the whole entire city looking for my kid.
Yes, but you're a sober person. You're not an addict.
I know, I know. I'm trying to understand. That's why I'm being patient.
You're not being
I
patient.
am. I'm not even screaming or getting excited. I just don't like her. And I don't understand why. And the time, I mean, so you're telling me that exactly, Jessica. See, Jessica's on my side. H bird. Uh, uh, Yep, you see that? Okay. Anyways, I agree, girl.
I'm gonna put you both in timeout in a minute.
Like I'm not
Girl, we
even
do this all
mad.
the time.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Hummingbird,
Yeah.
that email that the mom sent the mayor, she
Yeah.
sent it on the 29th of December.
No. The chief
I
of
just
police said that they were notified December 27th.
because she was contacting the police and the police told
No,
her
they were notified December
What?
27th.
you can pull it up online. It's actually
You can
dated.
rewatch what Mar just posted tonight from the police chief from an interview.
Me too, Jessica. I would set that place on fire. Like Michael Vaughn, let me tell you what, if Michael Vaughn too, like where is he? We're not going to get into him tonight, but you're telling me that you lost this kid for 15 minutes on a long street and you yelled at no. No, 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 no. I think his daddy was boinking. Here's what I think personally. I'm just going to let it out right now before I continue this. I think something happened. I think something happened to Michael. He might have gotten into something, but I think the father was boinking the babysitter when it happened.
I agree.
Oh, whoa. Okay, let's get through this. You okay over there, Pamela?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, let's get through this, and then there's really not much on her except for we're going to have to wait for the search.
Oh, Kenny's got his knickers in a knot, I think.
You have
Yeah, and the stepmom goes back to court Thursday.
Oh, Kenny's mad at us. Oh, Kenny, we're not wrong. It's opinions.
You notice he never answered my question, though, right?
Yeah, but he's mad.
He can stay mad. Go find Iconic. Y'all be mad together. How about that?
Thanks, bud. You're a bad girl.
Iconic. I mean,
No, I'm not saying
doesn't.
Iconic's
She
mad,
does.
but
No,
he can go run and try
Hummingbird
Iconic.
doesn't play with the back and forth banter. She's just like it's the way it is. Okay, let's watch this one. I mean, she's got all of her teeth though. I mean, she doesn't have a meth mouth.
She had a play therapist that she had while he was getting visits when I had custody of her. And even my play therapist had made a report before he got custody, mind you. I still had custody of her at this point. The play therapist made it.
Honestly, I don't know if I can get past the straight eyebrows. Like her eyebrows remind me of like something like on the cartoon character that you just put on. I'm not being mean.
Now.
Oh, Kenny's mad at Hummingbird because Iconic.
I
Kenny's
told
mad
him to
because
go find you so he could be mad with you, not meaning you were mad, Iconic. So
no.
you calm down too.
Guys, stop. Why are her eyebrows?
Stop it. Leave her eyebrows alone. That doesn't.
I can't. Maybe it's really that's the only thing that's bothering me about her.
It doesn't give her any expression.
Maybe
her
that's what
eyebrows
it
like
is.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm just wondering, like, do the eyebrows move? Hang on, let me watch again.
A report of abuse saying there was definite abuse going on in the house during visits, and
they don't move. Wait a
She's had
second.
Botox.
Oh, no way.
Stop it.
She's too. Wait, look at that. They don't even. I figured it out. I'm not mad because she hasn't found her kid in 2 years or worried about Harmony. I'm mad at her eyebrows. Okay, guys, I get it now.
When she told me that, I completely never let him have visits with her again, because Nan was supervising them, and there was like once or twice where she had doctor's appointments and stuff, so she wasn't there the whole time.
Kenny, no, I never said that, and I don't think that. I never said she never did anything in the 2 years. I said it took her 2 years to actually get it. Oh, here's Kenny saying the F word now. You know what, guys? We're gonna nip this right now. No more. So.
Oh, Kenny's got his little
and
feelings
he's so stupid,
hurt. Poor
so he,
baby.
as soon as he gets the second or loses his temper, he's gonna hit her, And my daughter is
right, Kenny?
she's just like
That's
me,
not
She
even cool,
talks a
man. I
lot and
don't
she's
even do
excited
that.
and
So
she's smart. She kind of even thinks she might even know a little bit more than you, even though she doesn't. But that's just her, and she's just beautiful like that. But I just don't ever see someone getting so angry to where they bash her around the house, as he said. I just don't understand. If that was the case and that's what you planned on doing with her, why go for custody? Spite me. Just spite me. That's all it was. It was
I
never
agree
for
with
love
her
for money.
there.
Did he ever speak negatively of Harmony?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He'd say, when I talked to him, I'm like, so what was going on at the visits? Like I was questioning him about what the therapist had said. Hence telling him no more visits because he's blowing on my phone. He's supposed to pick her up and I didn't answer. Then he showed up to the sober house in Roxbury making a scene and the director was like, we'll call the cops on you, And I told him, this is why you're doing extreme punishments to her. She all kinds of stuff like that the therapist had gotten out of her just by playing dolls in a dollhouse. Imagine. I was horrified. I was like, no, I told DCYF and that was that. Like months later, they hand over custody.
How is it possible she got to stay with him?
Oh, you know what? I don't think I can listen anymore. That right there. You know what, Kenny? I want you to listen to this part, and then you tell me that you believe anything that you believe. Let's play this one more fucking time, and
Hey,
for the assholes in the back, listen. No.
breathe.
Listen. No, now I'm mad. Listen.
Sober house in Roxbury making a scene, and the director was like, we'll call the cops on you, And I told him,
oh, I'm
this
pissed
is why
now.
you're doing extreme
Listen,
punishments
Kenny.
to her.
Kenny, I never
all
told
kinds
you
of stuff
to
like that
F-off,
the therapist had gotten
all,
out.
but if you'd like me to, I can.
Wait, this is the part. Listen, Kenny, and if you still feel that way, we're not going to have any fighting because you can go away for the night and go be mean somewhere else because we're not going to be mean in here. But you listen to this part and you tell me that she, you know what? That's this right here. I swear, if I, oh my God, I want to punch her right in her rabbit mouth.
She all kinds of stuff like that the therapist had gotten out of her just by playing dolls and all kinds of stuff like that. Told them, this is why you're doing extreme punishments.
Listen,
like we'll call the cops on you, And I told them, this is why you're doing extreme punishments to her. She all kinds of stuff like that the therapist had gotten out of her just by playing dolls in a dollhouse. Imagine. I was horrified. I was like, no, I told DCYF and that was that. Like months later, they hand over custody.
How is it possible she got to stay with him after all of that?
I don't understand. I still don't understand to this day. I had a court date on the same day of that hearing for Jameson's adoption. So I sent over to get a continuance from the courthouse.
I'm done with this woman and her bullshit and her 2 years of the bullshit right now.
I have a question.
Right now. I'll finish listening to her bullshit, but you're going to...
I have a question.
Oh, Kaz, did you hear what she just said? Her teeth, like her little rabbit teeth.
Oh.
Did you hear what she just said? She knew that he was torturing her by going to a psychiatrist and playing with dolls to get it out of her.
And that's why she got a court date.
And they gave over custody to him, and it took her 2 years knowing what he was doing to find her. You know what? You know what? If anyone believes that she was looking for her kid and doing the right thing after what I just listened to,
But she's not entirely to blame, though, Ma. I mean, if she did go to DCF and say, why are you doing this? I've got a court date. She just said the same day that Jameson was going up for adoption, she was trying to, to stop her daughter to go, being with him.
I agree, but that was 2 years after that she still drug things out, made phone calls here, made phone calls there, did that, did this, waited for the call back. No, there would have been no waiting for a call back. I would have known where my kid was within probably 48 hours. And if I didn't know where she was in that 48 hours, I would have been in a padded room, probably in 2 straitjackets and sedated.
Yeah, I understand that, and I would too, darling. But we both of us don't do drugs. We both don't drink. It doesn't impede. We don't have senses impeded like she had.
Yeah, I can't agree with you on this one, Kaz.
I would hate You don't have to agree with them. It's just, like you said, I'm just saying that, I can understand.
I mean,
Well,
she
it
would have
sounds
to
like
be
to
she
me
would have
after
to be
that.
tied to a bed, being sex trafficked out of a hotel like on Taken with an IV of drugs running through her veins for you to tell me that she was that high not to worry where her kid is or didn't have a couple sober up days. I am not buying it. You are talking 2 years.
I know
But
2
when
years
you're
is
an
a long time,
addict, you
but
don't have sober days, dear. That's the problem. That's why you're an addict, because you have no sober days.
yeah.
Yeah, but I would have made sure that Jen, I understand that, but I would have made sure that she was at least safe. I would have had to have laid eyes on her. And then once I saw the conditions that she was in, oh, it would have been on right there. It just wouldn't have happened. And I get it, she's different. But every time she talks and the more her eyebrows don't move, the more I just want to slap her.
Oh my lord, you and those eyebrows.
Yeah, let's get over this and let's talk about Lena because I pray they find her. But unfortunately, I do not think Adam sold her.
No, I don't think so.
I was saying, hey, we need to.
That poor little child. She was just, you know what? She was just really handed a bad hand of cards. Is what I don't even know why.
Yeah, all the
Why?
adults in her life failed her.
I know. I know. From the government to the parents to everything in this little girl's life, and for her to look that happy in all those pictures is what kills me. And these eyebrows even kill me more.
Different court date. I can't cut myself in half. They denied my continuance and just handed him over custody because they wanted to wash their hands of the case. They were done with it. It was 4.
No. See, if the judge knows, I don't believe that either. I'm going to have to investigate. Hey, Alma, if the judge knows that you are on a court date for the same day, fighting for 2 different cases, come on, Hummingbird. You know that's bullshit. You know that you can get the court hearing changed. You know that the 2 judges are not going to stay because you know it's in the same county. You know that's bullshit. You know that is complete and utter bullshit.
I agree with you, but me and you are different kind of people, babe.
Yeah, but you cannot tell me the judge is going to go ahead and close it because you were down, you had a court. No, oh my, you better move your eyebrows, girl, or I'm not going to believe anything you say.
Well, I think they didn't care because obviously her drug problem was really bad because it takes a lot for, them to take a child away from their parents because they try everything in their power to keep them with their parents, unfortunately, when sometimes it's not the best for the child. So it had to be pretty bad on her part.
But what's even scarier is to take that baby out and put him back with the father when she could have been with the. It's just the whole thing is sad. The whole thing is sad, like the Gabby Petito case.
Yeah.
You just wish that she would have did it sooner, I guess. But I can't. I'm not her, and you're right. I don't understand the drug situation.
The lady said it was open 4 years too long.
So, I know. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I was trying to get out the wind.
No,
It was
know.
like, whew.
Only a few more questions and we'll be done.
I don't know where he is. He needs to just come give me my coat.
I know. I mean, these are tough questions to ask a mom, but I mean, do you think Harmony's alive?
I still believe she's here. I think he has her with either like his mother that no one knows really anything about because she never raised him, but I think he would call his mom or hit her up on Facebook and say, I'm in real bad trouble. I need you to take her. You're the only one that no one knows. You know what I mean?
What?
See, but that's the weird part is she says that, and then just a few minutes later, she says she thinks that he sold her.
I guess we're gonna have to find his mom then, aren't we?
Sure are.
I mean, it's not gonna be hard to find Mama. I guess we're gonna have to go back into Ancestry.com. Cherry, I'm gonna call you after this live, girl. I miss you. I tried to call her too on the move, but she didn't answer. I only spoke to H-Bird and Kaz. Alma didn't even call me. I'm only kidding. Alma doesn't have my number yet.
Alma, how's your back, babe?
Oh, she hurt her back? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I told her those chandeliers are not good to swing from.
Yeah, she told me one time that she had a sex swing.
I feel like she's still here. I would know, man. Like I said,
You wouldn't know. Are you kidding me? You would know?
before, a mother knows. You know when your baby's not here anymore. You know, you feel it the day it happens. You know, and yeah, I've woken up with panic attacks and
You couldn't have felt it because you were too high, they keep telling me.
woke up calling family members freaking out because like I just have a terrible feeling all the time. But
get on it, Sherry.
It's not a feeling of that she's not here anymore, you know.
With his violent past and addiction, I mean, do you think he could have?
I feel like he sold her. I think he sold her because the same week that they're
done
saying
with
this
this
happened,
dumb
the day after
bitch.
Thanksgiving to December 6th, was the week after my son legally got adopted on the news. You know what I mean? And he knew what my son looked like. He, you know, that's my daughter's brother. You know? So he saw that.
Wait,
and I really think it's connected.
Wait. Yeah, this woman's just not even right.
So
right
which
there.
one is it? Does she think that the mom has her, or does she think that he sold her?
She's convinced the mom has her because nobody knows who the mom is, and now he sold her. But listen to this part. This is weird.
All that, and I really think it's connected. I think like he got that idea from seeing that, and was like, "Oh, I can do it illegally," you know, because not for nothing. Right around the same time, you know, human trafficking was at an all-time high. So was organ harvesting, which I don't even want to go there, you know. But at least if he sold it to a family that legally can adopt or something, you know, there's still hope that she's at least safe somewhere.
Wait, we can buy babies illegally and raise them as our own? Is that what the baby market's all about?
Well, the best part is she said so they can adopt her legally. No, if he sold them, that's not legally.
So you're telling me that I can go on the black market and buy a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, I am so going shopping to buy me a baby. Are you kidding me? But you know what? I noticed what she said, but I think I didn't go back far enough. What I just gathered is that she said he knows what my son looks like. So he's not the father of the boy. Okay, now that makes sense because I thought he was the father of the boy. So that's okay. That part I did not know, so I'm glad I caught it. Okay, we've got about 2 more minutes of these eyebrows.
Do you feel any guilt?
I can't.
Every day. I played a part in this.
How
I'm not
come
gonna sit
they
here
don't
and act like I'm
move?
innocent. Like I'm a recovering addict. Like when I gave birth to her, I didn't know nothing about being a parent. I didn't know nothing about getting in recovery, but I never stopped trying. I always went into program after program after program, trying to, you know, prove to her and my family that I wasn't going to stop until I got better, you know? And I just, you know, especially when I kept reaching out to Adam, kept reaching out. Like I even was like, I even wanted to show him, like, look how far I've come, you know?
Well, that could answer some of the questions of if she's been in programs for a long time, in and out. You don't get access. I mean, I don't know. I'm only assuming. They may not have given the access to, you know, the outside world as such, that she had to focus on her treatments.
All right, guys, I've got about 20 more minutes and I'm going to wrap this up because my little nephew is like awake and trying to bug me to play a game of chess with him. But I want to talk about Lina, so let's listen to her real quick. And let's just finish her. I'm not going to talk about her until she's done. I'm kind of feeling bad now because she's crying and I'm like, don't do that. Don't cry.
Yeah, there's a lot of shame and guilt, you know, that come with this. But it's not gonna set me back. It's gonna motivate me to keep fighting for her and keep looking for her, because if I can't speak for her, who else is going to, you know? Look, it happened for 2 years because I wasn't her voice, or I couldn't be, or nobody could hear me, you know? I just want people to hear me and come forward and tell us something, because somebody knows something. It's a fact. Like someone knows something, and either they're too afraid to get in trouble or whatever, but someone knows something.
And just my last question: the search happening at the house now.
They're just scouring for any type of anything.
Do
really.
you think there's something at that house?
No, I don't have a feeling like there's I get these crazy intuitions. I always have, and I don't have any type of intuition about that house. I feel like they're wasting time, to be honest. But that's just my opinion. I'm also hoping as well, that there's nothing. So.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, Crystal. I know it's
Yeah.
not.
All right. Well, I'm glad that's over. I don't want to. All right. Well, Pamela, we'll stay on top of little Harmony, of course, but I think, in my personal opinion, she was completely done wrong by every adult in her life.
Yep.
And that shit needs to stop.
Yep.
DCF needs to get on their job and the ball.
Well, they're really digging in now to cover their butt and hopefully change a few things.
Yeah, hopefully they will, for the sake of these children. Okay, Pamela. Pamela, hi.
Hey, I'm gonna
So
try
what?
to I'm gonna try to bite my tongue and not say bad words.
Hang on one second, guys.
And there's dead air. Elma, you crack me up.
How are you doing, Kaz?
Yeah, if you'd asked me that question yesterday, I would have said shocking. Today, I'm feeling good. I actually got 3 hours sleep last night, so
3 hours.
that's
All
a
right.
lot.
Let me see what's going on with Lina. Pamela, what do you want to tell us about Lina?
Well, me doing my little snooping around, I got in touch with this lady, and we'll just call her that, this lady. And we got on FaceTime, and she went over to the apartments. How she intrigued me that much is she showed me a picture of a Ziploc baggie that was maybe 5 feet away from the hole that Chisholm had found.
No, Benton.
And it had Lina's name written on it. And it was found around 5:30 the day after Lina was reported
I'm
missing.
going to pull up those pictures, Pamela, while you're telling.
Okay.
I'm opening up the Discord right now.
And it had like a little snack baggie of Cheetos in it, some hair.
So that's the bottom picture of that cross, like the path in the sidewalk that looks like a cross or an X.
Right. The X is where actually the little bag was
Okay,
located.
so let me share, and I'm sure, I hope this is the picture. This one right here, Pamela?
Yes.
Okay.
Mara, I'm going to hop down so I can take Nikita potty.
Wow, I didn't even see that X before, the pink X. Okay, girl. Love ya.
Love you, HP. Oh, she's gone.
Yeah, she's a heifer. So that's where the bag was found.
Right. It was a little zip, and you can show the picture of the little bag.
Okay, so which one is the bag? I've got
the little Ziploc baggie.
The one that's in the well thing?
No.
I don't think you sent me that one. I've got the
Did I send it
X.
to you, Kaz?
I've got the liquid. I've got with the rock in the towel and the FBI.
Okay, hang on. I'm looking.
I thought I forwarded it to you too, because I don't know how to do Discord yet. I'm learning. I'm getting there.
Okay, which one do you want, though?
The Ziploc baggie.
The Ziploc. Yeah, Kaz has the power to share.
Yep.
You know what, Kaz? I forgot to put a link to an Iconics Discord. Oh my You know what? I really got to stop smoking weeds. Uh, that's what I thought she was ignoring us.
No.
So when the lady showed me this, she got me. She hooked me.
I'm going to
She
share
got
my
me
screen, right?
intrigued.
But Pamela, yeah, when Kaz brings it up, I haven't seen this picture myself. But why would you think that they would not want to tell the families?
The girl that actually found it, she found it. She didn't touch it. And she turned around and sent it. She called the police, the FBI, whatever.
Same pictures I have.
And
Pardon?
did I
Yeah,
not?
you don't.
I didn't send it to you either.
No.
No, she has the same ones I
Son of
have.
a biscuit. I'm trying to be nice, Kaz. You know how I talk.
Yeah, I know, darling. I know. It's okay.
Oh,
Okay,
you can
well,
listen.
it's like
You can,
it's
you
like a
can talk
little
however
quart
you want.
size.
Be
It's a
you,
little
girl.
quart size bag, and it has Lina written on it, and it has
Oh.
like a tiny little bag of Cheetos, and it has hair ties inside. When I was talking to her in Messenger, and she sent me that picture. And she said one of the people, now there's two people that, remember, there's 18 minutes of they didn't see her. The lady that actually found this bag is one of the people that actually has some of the footage. And she happened to find the bag the following day. It wasn't there previously. And this is really close to the dog park. This
Wait,
is
wait,
not
wait,
far.
wait 1 second, Pamela. I'm sorry. I was muted and I was trying to stop you when you stopped talking, but of course I was muted. Wait, when did they find the hair? Wait, they found the hair tags when? The bag with the hair ties?
The following day, like 24 hours later.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it was never there within those 24 hours.
It's as though
Can you
somebody's
send the
accidentally dropped it.
picture?
If I get
Pamela,
out of this Discord,
you
because
come
I'm
back.
on.
We'll send you right back up.
Okay, because I don't know if I get out of it with
No,
Yeah,
no,
you just
just
click on that link again, babe.
Okay.
if it kicks you out, just use the same link
Okay.
and
But
we'll
you
come
should
back.
be
But
able
yeah,
to.
they wanna.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see the picture. We
Okay.
want to
All right.
see. Thank you,
All right.
girl.
Uh-huh.
Hummingbird. It's gonna be -5 for the high back home on Saturday. I was like, oh, I got out just in time. That's my nephew's hamster running on his wheel. Yeah, a hamster.
So now we've got a chicken, we've got a hamster, we've got a
Yeah,
cat, we've got
the
two
cat's
pups.
just laying on the bed. Well, I'm in his room right now, so I can do the live with like nobody bugging me because he's downstairs playing Xbox with his little. Well, I don't know if he's playing with his brother, but yeah,
Yeah,
this is his
Jim B.
room. This is his hamster. We're waiting for Pam. Let's see what's going. So the latest on Lina, 30 tweets. I mean, it has just completely almost stopped.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like don't let the case to get cold. The family and community requires answers. Look at that picture.
Oh. So
My gosh.
beautiful.
You know what?
Her eyes get me. Her eyes are so gorgeous.
Mm-hmm. Yep. She's a pretty girl. January 9th. The volunteers. January 8th. As time goes on, it seems more likely Lina Sardar was abducted. Oh, I think she was definitely abducted.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I don't think she
No.
just wandered off on her own.
Oh, look how beautiful she is. No question in my mind was Lina abducted, but I also think she was abducted by a one that she would be familiar with, an Afghani.
I agree with that. You
And
and
I
I
just
have had
keep
this discussion before.
I just don't understand how they got her. Hang on one second, guys. What I don't understand, hey Amy, what I don't understand is how it happened in 18 minutes, like it had to have been somebody.
Oh,
And
keep
what did
listening,
all
Pamela.
the other kids just disappeared?
Yeah, it is weird.
Hang on, Amy's got an important message. I'm behind tonight, 17 minutes, but I can't agree more. I'm an addict in recovery. Now, I was homeless and stock rock bottom when I got pregnant with my son, and the day I found out was the day I changed. Well, that's awesome, Amy. Good for you, girl.
Hi,
And she
Pamela.
sends
I've
you.
got it.
Okay.
Whoop, let's see. Thank you, Pamela.
Sorry, I'm old.
Kaz, when you open up the picture, click on the picture first and then share the tab that only the picture's in. You'll see
Yes,
the tab
ma'am.
come up.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
That
I
way,
have that
well, that way,
OPP.
that way you're not sharing your whole Discord unless you want to. I mean,
No,
that's up
no,
to
no.
you. Okay.
I've got nothing to hide. Everybody seems to know what I do anyway. So,
Exactly. Me neither. But I'm just letting you know. You can show it or
yeah,
you don't.
yeah, it's all good. There you go. Can you see it? Mark, can you see it? There we go.
You may have to zoom in.
All right, hang fire. Yeah, that's as big as it'll go.
If you can see in there, there's a small bag of Cheetos, and it's not like it's a
right
tiny
there.
bag.
Yeah, these
And there's
where my cursor is. It goes from there, from the C to that corner, to the corner of the L, back down to the D.
Kaz,
like a
try
snack.
clicking. Yeah, click open original, Kaz. And you can then you'll have a little zoomer on your mouse.
Oh, thank you.
And then you can
And
zoom in and move it around so we could peek right in the bag. That's crazy with the little red bow on it.
And it has her name written on the bag.
Yep, there it is.
Do you think somebody would have done that as like a sick joke? You have to reshare. Yeah.
I don't know. But she hooked me in with that picture.
And it's weird too. The police never mentioned it. The media never mentioned it.
As a matter of fact, the FBI told the girl not to tell anybody, not to share the picture to anybody, and especially to the family. And more importantly, to the mom. Why?
Maybe because the mom is pregnant and she wasn't eating for those couple of days and sleeping. Maybe they just didn't want her to worry right now because it wasn't leading anywhere. I don't know. Kaz,
I don't know.
Kaz is back in the other one.
Yeah, hang fire. It keeps chucking me every time I go and do the original, which on my screen it's all good. I'll stop sharing it again.
Like a
and I'll
gypsy
reshare it.
family, Benson. Somebody got her. But whoever grabbed her, I mean, what did everyone just leave the playground and Lina was the last one there and somebody just said, "Hey, I'm going to snatch this kid." It's just so weird. I'm glad they didn't.
Should be up now. There you go.
Yeah, we see it.
So there's Lina's name.
But it's got like the oddest contents. It's got Cheetos and hair ties.
Yep,
Do you think
there's the
maybe she
Cheetos.
brought that to the playground with her to have like a snack?
No.
And why is the little red bow on it too?
Yeah, that's weird.
But you know, something else that I learned is
I see her name. Ah,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
do.
You know, the Afghanistan children were being bullied at the dog park. They
Bullied by who?
other children. There is rocks, and you can see it in some of Chisholm's video. There's a bunch of rocks,
She
big,
says
small.
Chisholm.
I don't
Okay,
know
I'm
how
gonna
to
be good.
pronounce it.
Oh, that's funny, girl. Chisme.
But Chisme, okay.
I think
Hey,
that's a dirty word. All
is
good,
it
girl.
really?
I don't know. It might be. It
But
sounds a little kinky to me. I got to
they
get rid of the
were
happy
throwing rocks
holidays.
at the kids were throwing rocks at the Afghanistan children.
Yeah, I thought about something like that happening, but I mean, 18 minutes, and from what I heard from Chisme, she said that Lena's mother could see the dog park from the window.
Oh yes.
I don't
Oh,
know, Gen B. She says, could someone have used that to lure her and said, I have a gift for you? And she went to the person to get the gift and they abducted her, if that makes sense. Oh. Where, yeah, do you know where the bag was found, like relation, like if you were leaving the dog park?
okay, if you leave the dog park,
Well, the only
if
thing
you,
I know is if you're walking up to the dog park from Chisme's video, and then you've got like the little red thing on the left, and then the gates on that side to go in, and
okay,
then the
do you know
bench
where
would
the
have been right
tennis
in front of
court?
you.
Do you know where the tennis court is? Over to the right. So if you're looking facing the dog park, and then you got the building where they live. Over to the right is the tennis court.
Yeah.
I'm
There's some
pulling
kind
up
of
Chisme's
tennis
video.
On
racquetball court.
the very opposite side of the tennis court, right along that building that faces the tennis court, is where the hole is that Chisme videotaped and called on. And then
I'm pulling it up.
just as you turn that corner, not even 10 steps is where it was found.
I'm pulling her video up. I know the
I
soccer.
forgot to ask you, darling. Did that person give that to law enforcement?
Oh yeah, the FBI took it.
Yeah, I mean, you would have to take it. I mean, I would really hope that nobody would leave a bag like that. But even the hand.
But see, they're
But
like
wouldn't
picking and choosing on
I
what
know?
they're
But
taking.
Pamela, let me ask you this: wouldn't they want to do like a handwriting analysis to see if the handwriting matched like the mom or the mom for putting her name on the bag? Like, you would have to
Her
do
mom wouldn't have
something
wrote
with
it in
it.
English. Her mom wouldn't have wrote it in English.
Exactly. It would have been in.
But how do you know? But how do
Because
you
she would have
know?
wrote it. She would have wrote it in Arabic.
Well, maybe the
Pashto.
father wrote it because so other people that were there would
The
know the
father
name.
wasn't there. He was out of state. He was coming back in.
Oh, okay. I
So
didn't know that.
if the mother even knows how to write, it would have been in Pashto, which would have came out as in Arabic to, us looking at it. It would have been in Arabic.
Okay, well that's even freakier then. I'm going to the dog park right here.
Okay, see, there's the dog part. Now, if you
Okay,
look to the
let
right,
me slow it down, and then you could say.
See, there's the tennis court.
Mm-hmm.
If you go straight down, keep going straight.
Here.
Down there.
Yep.
Straight up is where. See, they live right in front of the dog park.
See, that's what Chisme won't say, and I don't blame her. But I wanted to know. Like, I don't even want to know what apartment it is. I want to know, is it in around the playground that can you see that like out the window? So you're
People keep
saying
bashing. People keep bashing the mom. The mom had full sight line.
so you're saying back in there,
Right down there. Yes. Right
past the
down
electric
there.
box.
Yes. So if you keep going down just a little ways, that's where the drainage hole with that towel shoved in. And then just as you curve to the right,
Right. Yeah.
that's where the bag was. And you see that first apartment there with
Here?
the yes, go over to the left a little bit. Right there. No, over back to the right, right there. That's where the camera was.
Really?
That's the
That's where the
first
camera
camera.
was.
First, yep, right there, right there, down,
Okay.
downstairs. That's where the first camera is at.
Okay, so that's what they say. They say that she was gone out of eye from her mother in surveillance for 18 minutes.
Yeah.
I would love to see that
And
surveillance
the other
camera.
camera, if you're at the dog park, it's a Ring camera that is at the building directly behind you.
I'm
So
going
if
back to
you're
the dog park.
okay, so if you're standing
Here?
no, go
Here?
back in front of the dog park. So it's the building over to the right.
Here?
No, you can't see the building.
Okay, so it's past that pathway.
Right. So that
So
Ring
it would
camera
be
There.
right there where those stairs are.
okay. Oh, so right
It's a
here.
yep, it's a downstairs apartment and that Ring camera caught it.
I wonder what they caught. Was she with somebody? Was she alone? Did they see anything? Because they keep saying that they don't believe she was abducted, and they completely stopped the
Because
Amber Alert.
because I honestly myself, I think I don't know. When
Benton.
I see all this stuff, I think she walked down past the tennis court.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I was going to go down there Friday. And then I said, no, Friday they go to the mosque.
So I don't want to know, Pam. I'm sorry because there's a little delay for me with the mic, so I don't mean to cut you off. I
No,
cut
you're
Kaz
good.
off all the time. But let me ask you, I don't want to know exactly where her apartment is, but is her apartment in one of these right here that you can see from here?
Yeah, her building is that building right where Chisme's sign is.
Right here?
On the top left, yeah. Where the sun's shining on it.
You have got to be shitting me.
Nope.
Right here.
So people need to stop bashing the mom because how many of us have done that? And there was more than just a couple of kids out there. There was a lot of kids. But there's a lot of things with this case that I don't quite understand. A lot of stuff because
interesting.
There's a lot of stuff I don't understand. Like, okay, why not tell the parents? You know, and then there was a post that was made by the lady that I've spoken to her. She's very nice, and she's doing a lot for the family. Her name is Pamela, and she's bashing people that are out looking.
Why?
Pamela is?
Yeah, she's
But she's one of them that's organised a few of these volunteer.
She has her own group.
Yeah, she's got a not for profit group.
Right.
Can I just go back and address that part that you said before about, your first question that you said that you were unsure about why the FBI or law enforcement didn't, they were told not to say anything to the parents. And this is just me thinking out loud. I'm wondering if they did that because if they think it is somebody within the Afghan community and her father, Lina's dad, finds out, the repercussions, well, there goes my accent, the repercussions could be dire. He might take law into his own hands, and they don't want him to do that.
But see, that's not handwriting of.
No, I know it's not, but I've always had this theory, and I think I've said it to you on the phone, darling, that I think this is somebody who's been here for a while, and
you're busted.
They're still from the, am I? Oh, sorry, Benton. Is that better?
No, I didn't even hear it. He's giving you a hard time.
All right. I think that somebody who's been here quite a few years, who knows how to read and write English.
Pamela, right here. Is that the picture that you're talking about? Because that would be the tennis courts, right, and then coming by the stairs on that walkway.
Yeah, you go down to where you see where Chisme. Gosh, I'm not going to say it right.
Chisholm's a bad word, I think.
Where she starts showing the trail.
This is the first video she did when she went to the playground. And she gets out of the car when she drove around and she was talking to the kiddies.
No, I don't think it's on that one.
We're talking about
it's the
new one.
Yeah, where she says, I think I found something.
And she goes back with the marks on the drag marks. It's right here. This one. This is the one. And she walks the pathway. And this is when I asked her. I said, so if you were walking that pathway and you walk straight, you would cross Fredericksburg and you could go straight to the scene of where they were searching. And she was like, yes. And I thought, I was scared, girl. I thought
because even where that bag was located, in all honesty, to where the dog park is, because she went to a parking lot there, and it's not far.
No, it's not.
I mean, it's scary.
It's a cut through those apartments, but who took Cleo Smith, Terrence Kelly, the dog collector. You have to pray for something like this with her because you can see the mom's apartment here, right? You don't have to point it out, but I'm saying you can see the one with the sunshine.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
18 minutes. So this is the one you're talking about where we see the rock and the towel down in the hole.
Yes.
Yeah.
And even if, when she's walking, if you notice, okay, look down there. No, go back. Go back.
Kaz, Pamela's acting like we're driving in the car. Ah,
I know. She gets excited. It's all right.
Oh, that was great. I was trying to put the computer in reverse.
I do that to my husband.
Oh my gosh.
That's why he has no hair.
Now walk slow, Ma.
This is the slowest that this can walk. Look at
No, I just want you to go back to where you could see the
Tell me when
the basketball court or the tennis court.
Tell me when
there's a big rock. Okay, see that big rock right there?
Right here?
On your right-hand side.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, the lady that had one of the footage, she actually took that rock from one of the other kids that were throwing it at the Afghanistan kids.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
But even if something like that happened to Lina, that would have been seen on a camera, or it just wouldn't have went as smooth and as incognito as it went.
Right. No, I don't think it's kids, but I'm just showing that,
Yeah, that's
these kids
horrible.
are being bullied.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Cherry,
I know
it can't
Benson.
be a
I know.
relative, darling, because she doesn't have any relatives per se in America.
So Sherry gave us a lesson in Spanish. Chisme means gossip. So she's the gossip control
Oh.
girl.
So I'm
So
just gonna call it
Pamela,
gossip. I can say gossip.
when you go here, are you gonna bring like a
Okay.
taser or some mace?
I am. I'm gonna bring my son's GoPro because I'm too old. I don't know how to do all this, and I'm gonna have him do it.
Oh, stop it, Pamela. You're younger than me. Cut it out.
Well, I
Okay,
want
see
you to, yeah,
now
Pamela,
you're
be
going
careful,
down.
please. Let me pause it. Let me pause.
Oh no, I'm gonna have my husband's M16 in the back of the truck and his pistol and
She said
don't
I'm
worry
gonna
about
have
me.
my husband's M16 in the trunk.
Only you, Pamela, would say that. Only you, darling.
Okay.
I'm from Chicago. Don't mess with me.
I know. I know.
All right, guys. I've got like 15 minutes, and I've got to go play a game of chess with my nephew. It's like, but let me finish this video, and you can tell us. But I really want you to. So, anything else you wanted to say besides what's in the video about Lina?
No, I noticed that not just the FBI, but the San Antonio police, they're picking and choosing what they want to collect as evidence.
Yeah, tell them about the pants, Pamela.
Yes, for example, like Chisholm's this hole. I mean, that's disgusting. And whether that's blood or not,
No,
it's
you need to step
terrible.
back. They
Hey,
don't know the
Pamela.
story behind it.
And then
I
the girl
agree.
that gave me this information, she found another, I don't know if it's like a septic or drainage, but it has like a really heavy lid on it that it's not easy to access. You have to really pick up the cover. And
I love Chisme.
when she picked it up, she had to set her phone down because we were on FaceTime. When she picked it up, there was a pair of Afghan pants inside the hole.
She said that.
But they never came out and processed it. Why?
Yeah.
And it's just little things. And then Pamela is making posts talking about, all these searchers need to stay away from the apartment complex. Why?
Exactly.
I don't know, Pamela. That's why you need to. Maybe you should go. You know what? We should get her for to leave. We need to put a secret camera up in that place somewhere. Is what we need to do.
Well, I don't speak Pashto. I do, I'm going to have a translate thing on my phone, but I'm going to bring some Arabic pastries that I made.
Ooh,
and
Arabic pastries?
Moroccan pastries,
Oh, that's
and I'm
right.
gonna
Your husband's Moroccan.
Yeah, and I'm gonna take it to Lina's mom, and I'm gonna bring her some medjool dates, because she's pregnant. And I'm gonna make like a little basket, something for her, like some face mask and stuff like that. And I'm gonna bring it to her.
Oh, that's
And
nice of you.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Just to let her know that, people, not everybody is against her.
Yeah, and you're not gonna tape her, are you?
No, hell no.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't even do that to that point. But if you wanna share your video with us after the fact when you go, we would really love that. I mean, if you
Yeah,
have to share it on your channel, wherever you're gonna share it, let us know.
I'll just send it to you.
You can come
I
up,
don't know
let
how
us
to do all
know.
that.
Well, then you can let us know, and we'll set up a live where you can break it down like Chisme does. Are you meeting Chisme out there?
I have to email her. I was talking to her today on her live
Can you
and told
can you get
her
her in Discord, please?
I told her that we need to meet because there's a lot of wooded areas that she wants to go in and she's scared to go in by herself, and I told her that we'll go in because it's like a 3-hour drive for me.
Oh, damn. Yeah, Chisme said if she doesn't get out of there soon, she's going to end up. Oh, that cat has no tail. She's going to end up taking a cat home with her.
Yeah.
I love Chisme.
Yeah, Cherry. Lina's mum is pregnant.
Yeah, Lina's mom is pregnant. Probably going on 5 months now? How
Yeah.
long has Lina been missing? 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I just hate that she's not, nobody's really talking about her anymore. Everybody has reverted to Harmony.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that when a new child comes up missing,
See, I put the
everybody gets on
comments
the
up.
bandwagon and they forget about
See?
the other babies that are still
I put
missing.
the comments on the little screen. I
All
got my
right,
little
well, let us know
Muffy.
when you go down there, Pamela. I'll talk to you later anyway.
Yeah, I'm always here.
Yeah, I know.
Pamela, Jim B's asking, I think they were adult Afghani men's pants, weren't they?
Yes. They're the pants. Mar, you've seen some Moroccans. It's kind of like the pants they wear when they pray.
Yeah, like the loose ones.
Yeah.
Like the pajama pants almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have a very good friend. His name is Kahid Bakir, and he's Moroccan. And I've done the Ramadan and the breaking fast, and oh yes, he was definitely, his brother actually ran a mosque in Fort Lauderdale. Definitely an interesting culture. And I love Moroccan food.
Well, whenever you come down to Texas, let me know. I'll cook for you.
Well, you're gonna cook us Moroccan food? We're gonna come to Texas.
I'll
Kaz,
cook
get
you a
on that jet.
tagine.
Oh, well, unfortunately, do you use paprika in Moroccan food, Pamela?
Yes, but I only use paprika from Morocco.
Yeah, well, I'm anaphylactic to paprika.
Well, I don't have to use it. Just let me know.
Well, then you can't have Moroccan food, Kaz.
Oh, come on.
You have to
can
have
get the recipe.
you have to have Moroccan paprika.
Well, if it all comes from a bell pepper or any of those peppers, I'm anaphylactic to bell peppers. So
I was getting ready to say I'll just use Cheyenne pepper, but that won't work.
No, I'm anaphylactic too. We call them capsicums over here, but the bell peppers.
Okay, so here comes the playground, right? Is this the scene of the crime? Yeah, here we go. And there's the box. Oh, another electric box. I'm trying to get a. So is this what you're talking about? This is the sidewalk here, Pamela?
I don't know when she's gonna go to the massacre site. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, this is the part though. Here's the hole.
Yeah, that's the hole. Yeah.
Yep.
She goes back, right? Oh, there was
Yeah.
a cigarette there too. Well, there's actually probably a lot of cigarette butts there. I
So
like her
you
boots.
see, she bypassed it. So just before she walked up on it, that's where the bag was found. But you can see by where she was facing the dog park, it's not that far.
No, it's not. It's only a few steps away. Oh, you gone, Julianne? Good night, sweetheart.
Oh, who's going to bed?
Julianne.
Hello, Carolina. Hello, Patty and Pink. Good night, Julianne. Sweet dreams, girl. Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I have the dad is my friend. He won't talk to me, which that's a respect thing. But he did add me, so
Does he go by Mangold or does he want you to call him Riaz?
I don't talk to he won't speak to me. He did add me as a friend.
On Facebook?
So on Facebook, on TikTok, on
Oh, he
so
closed down his Facebook page thanks to that weirdo Jonathan
yeah.
Richards, whatever.
But you can see really good here when she looks at the hole and then she kind of like cuts across.
Yeah, and that dirty looking towel down there.
And it's not down in there now.
Yeah, I
Somebody's
saw.
lifted it out.
Yeah, I saw a picture where it's laying right to the left when you walk up on the top of the stone.
Okay, you see where it cuts off right there?
Hang on, let me pause it.
Right there.
Here?
That's where the bag was found.
And when you walked this way, that would have been a straight shot across Fredericksburg Street, whatever that is. And
Right.
through
No,
a
no,
apartment
not
complex.
straight. Not straight. If you turn to the right, that's straight out.
Ah. Did I go back? Okay, here we go. Here's the path. Here's a cat. Oh, I see. She just comes creeping through. You gotta love Chisme. But it's weird, Pamela. Why is nobody out in the daytime? Like, how come you can't run into one person?
Well, she did on one of her lives. That's when
One.
she spoke to the children, but only one of her lives, yeah.
You have to
Yeah,
go
and
at
she
like
got called
5:30.
out.
Pamela, I'm telling you, if you want to see the children, and the time is the time around before Lina was taken, 5 o'clock, 5:15. Hey, Cat Eyes, no, not yet.
Hey, Penny.
Unfortunately,
And Pamela called her out too.
but that's what
Not
time I
by
think you
name.
should get there. Is when Lina, because that's when she went back. That same time she went back, and that was the one time that she ran into all the kids at the playground. Remember, Kaz?
Yeah.
I mean,
It was
not that I'm
only
telling
that one
Pamela
time.
what time to go, but I'm saying we were like, why
But
don't
you
you
see how close that is to the parking lot? It's like
Yep. A hop,
Let me
skip, and
go
a jump.
back. Let me go back.
Yeah.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me. Wow. Then it was a car snatch and grab.
That's why I think, honestly, my gut tells me, not my heart. My gut tells me that's why they did the Amber Alert.
So
Was that bag?
why take the Amber Alert off?
I don't know.
Well, I actually read up on this because I was so curious about this too. Apparently, in the state of Texas, it is the Department of of Children Affairs that decides for how
Ooh.
long the Amber Alert stays on, and it can stay on from a minimum of 3 days to a maximum of 10 days. It can go on longer, but there must be evidence to prove that it can continue longer, and that's why it was discontinued.
We need, see what Patty and Pink just said? Any flyers for where is Lina Khil? Thanks. Why are there's not, there's not one flyer of Lina's picture, face in that complex. How can we get some flyers to Pam?
I don't know. I don't know who's
I can
handling the
print
flyers.
them off.
Well,
But you know, I think there's a law here in Texas about posting flyers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
I wonder
so.
if they have any like across the street, like at the tire store or anything like that.
I'm gonna research it before I go because
Huh.
God knows I don't need to mess up my husband's
No.
career.
No. Don't do anything that's not legal.
Yeah, I'm
Don't be like
surprised
me.
Patrol hasn't said anything about the lack of flyers. Maybe she knows that.
But I've heard something because I know when I was posting flyers of the boys, I was posting them in the rest areas, and the lady told me, well, generally we don't, but I like you, and she let me put him, and she had the guy put him in the stalls of the boys.
Pamela, we can check it out too if you want us to check out about the flyer situation. Kaz and I can look into it. Maybe H Bird wants to help.
But I'll go to the surrounding businesses as well.
H Bird, I don't think that would happen in a pink fit.
No, we don't want anybody like those heels on the ground, whatever they call themselves, over here. No.
The people in this chat have integrity.
Yeah, we don't need any people like that over here screaming at these families. Because I'll tell you one thing, that out of every case that I've followed and I've seen, I don't think I've ever seen a father that is the way. And I don't even understand what the man says, but you can just see it in the pictures and the way that Lina's father loves that baby. So,
even
Pamela,
my husband doesn't know much about the case, but I told him that when they were searching the river and he went off to the side and started praying, he was like, I don't know nothing about nothing. He's like, but I'm telling you right now, he's
I
like,
don't know, Carolina.
that dad is not involved.
I mean, unless they think that there's, I don't know. I mean, some are got one, and they don't think she was abducted, but hers is still out.
See, different state laws, darling.
It's just, yeah, she keeps telling me that.
Yeah,
yeah,
each
Blad's
individual,
right.
which is crazy because it should be a national thing, not
Texas
state.
is backwards.
Ocean's
You can
8
really
with
tell
Sandra
that
Bullock, I
family
think,
love.
right? The moose knuckle. Hummingbird, stop. And she calls me bad. I mean, it's not my fault that girl's eyebrows don't move.
All right.
They were painted on.
Me too, Jessica. Me too. I've never doubted Lina's father for 1 second.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure I don't paint mine on too dark. I'm be scared what you might say about mine.
Pamela, when are you going to the location so that we can be?
I wanted to go Friday, but Friday is, the day they go to the mosque.
Yes.
So I don't think that that's a good day. So probably Saturday.
All right. Well, keep us posted so we can know when you're gone. So in case we have to wonder why you're not getting back to us, we'll have to come find you.
Oh no, I'll keep y'all posted.
All right, darling.
Either way, I'll keep y'all posted.
Yeah, let us know so we can make sure you're good. In case we got to send out the heels on the ground to find you.
Oh, please.
Oh no, if you hear about some crazy fat ass white woman on I-35 shooting up a bunch of crazy people, then you know it's me.
Cass will have to fly over on her private jet from Queensland.
Yeah. I'll borrow Melissa's. She hasn't sold it yet.
All right, everyone. I really did miss you, and I'm glad to be back doing lives. I did miss you guys a lot. Even Benson, even Kenny.
Well, I'm glad
hey,
you made
Gamer
it safely.
Guy. Are you still sick, Gamer?
Gamer Guy's in the house. And we will get back into book club. Will be this coming Tuesday. So we're back into book club too. But I'll post it all. Pamela, thank you so much for coming up, and you're more than welcome to come up whenever you want.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
And be safe. And you know what? I've got your number. I'm going to text you tomorrow so you have my number. And then if you want, you can text us too and let us know that, you're okay and stuff. So we're not like, gosh, we hope she's okay. But if you got Chisme, we know you guys are good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't text me that the bank is closed and we'll be all right.
Okay.
All right, Pamela. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
Bye, Pamela.
All right, bye-bye.
And mods and my subs, I love you guys so much. Thank you. I missed you guys. I really missed you guys. And I'll see ya. Stay vigilant,
Bye.
guys, and keep your babies safe. Bye. You're going to give me the last word, Kaz?
Mhm.
Really, monkey butt? My gosh.